listen three prepositions of place. What is a preposition of place? A preposition of place is a preposition which is used to refer to a place where something or someone is located. It means these prepositions are referring to a location, to a place where someone or something is located. There are three most common prepositions of place. There are more than three prepositions of place which I am going to show you later, but these three are the most common preposition of place that can be used to discuss an almost endless number of places. The first one, at. At is a preposition of place which is used to discuss a certain point. For example, Jessica waited for Jim at the corner. At the corner. The corner is a certain point where Jessica waited for Jim. The corner is a certain point, for example, he waited or she waited at this corner. This corner is a certain point where Jessica waited for Jim. In. In is a preposition of place which is used to discuss an enclosed space. An enclosed space or an enclosed system. For example, we have a circle. This circle is an enclosed system and we have a small circle or a dot here. We refer to this dot by the dot is in the circle. The dot is in the circle. The preposition in is used to refer to the dot. Therefore, in is a preposition of place which is used to discuss an enclosed space or an enclosed system. Example: I was so tired that I took a nap in the car. In the car. The car is an enclosed system. Car is an enclosed place or space or system. And the preposition in is used to refer to the car, to the closed system. On. On is a preposition of place which is used to discuss a surface. For example, we have a table and we have something on the table, for example, a mobile phone. We refer to the phone. We said the phone is on the table. The phone is on the table. We refer to the surface of the table by the preposition on. Therefore, on is a preposition of place that discuss a surface or of something. For example, he puts, here is a mistake, he puts the glass on the table. He puts the glass on the table, on the table, on the surface of the table, as we said, like the mobile phone on the table, on the table. More prepositions of place. On. As we said, on is used to refer to a surface. For example, here we have some grass, here we have a tree, and we have a frog. Here the frog is on the surface of the tree. The frog is on the surface of the tree. Therefore, we said the frog is on the tree. The frog is on the tree. Behind. Look at the frog here. Here the frog is behind the tree. The frog is behind the tree. The frog is behind the tree. It is behind the tree. Between. Between. Here we have two trees, tree number 1, tree number 2, and we have a frog. The frog is between the two trees. The frog is between the trees. The frog is between tree 1 and tree 2, therefore the frog is between the trees. Under. Here we have a traffic light. And we have a frog. The frog is under the traffic light. The frog is under the traffic light. Opposite. We have a bird and we have a frog. They are opposite to each other. Therefore we said the frog is opposite the bird. So the frog is opposite to the bear, or opposite the bear. In front of is also another preposition of place. Here we have two frogs, a green frog and a yellow frog. A green frog and a yellow frog. We say the green frog is in front of the yellow frog. The green frog is in front of the yellow frog. In front of the yellow frog. Extra practice or accuse. Look at the picture. Look at this picture and fill the blanks with the prepositions. Look at the picture and fill the blanks. We have 5 blanks with preposition. We have also 5 preposition. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At first, look at the picture to understand it. Number 1. The boy is blank the house. First, we have to find the boy. Here is the boy. And here is the house. It is the house. We have 5 prepositions: on, in, behind, next to, under. The boy, the house. The boy is what? Is on the house, is in the house, is behind the house, is next to house, is under the house. Here, the boy is next to the house. The boy is next to the house. Next to the house. Next to the house. Number 2. The cat. First we have to find the cat. Here is the cat. Is blank the house. This is the house and the cat is in the house. The house is an enclosed space, enclosed system, enclosed place. As we said, the circle and the dot. The house is an enclosed place and the cat is in the house. Therefore, the cat is in the house. Number 3, the bird. First, we have to find the bird. Where is the bird? Here is the bird. The bird is blank the house. This is the house and this is the bird. The bird is on the surface of the house. As we said, which preposition is used to refer to a surface? Which preposition is used to refer to a surface? On. As we said, on is used to refer to a surface. Therefore, the bird is on the house. The dog, number 4. The dog is blank the window. We have to find the dog. Here is the dog and it is the window. It's like the traffic light example, the frog with was under the traffic light, and here the dog is under the window. The dog is under the window. Number 5. The horses are blank the house. The horses, we have to find the horses. Where are the horses? Here is the horses, and this is the house. Therefore, the horses are behind the house. The horses are behind the house.